Grand Theft Auto 5 gets an official release date. Sony PlayStation has a big announcement. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 DLC leaked again. There's so many announcements, you might as well call this an announcement. Bungie announced their new game Destiny. Another big announcement from EA. All these announcements and more on 24/7 Gaming for you. The official Grand Theft Auto 5 release date has been announced by Rockstar to be the 17th of September 2013 on Xbox 360 and PS3. Now, no other console has been announced, but I will keep everyone informed if others do. So, now it was rescheduled from spring later on into the year because, in my opinion, I think it was so they could brush up the game and make it as good as it can be. And some people were getting mad about that, but you know, if you want the perfect game, then you're gonna have to wait for it. So me personally, I think it's a good release date because it is just before the holiday seasons kick in, and what better is it than to pick up a game before holiday season, get to know the functions a bit and whatever else is in the game, and then just play all you want when the holiday season comes. So, well, that's what I'm going to be doing anyway. So, moving on to the next subject, which is the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 DLC, which has been leaked again. I'm going to quickly go over what is on the image and what has been leaked. So, it's same again as the last. It's the same again as the last image. Same again as the last DLC. It's 4 multiplayer maps, 1 zombie map, and 1 new weapon. The 4 multiplayer maps are called Water, Mobile, Southpaw, and Plain. The zombie map is called Dead High. The new weapon, although you cannot see on the picture because it is cut off at the bottom, you cannot see the name of the weapon, but I am guessing that it's going to be, it looks to be a mix between an assault rifle and a sniper rifle. So I'm guessing it's going to be like a I'm not seeing them put a automatic sniper in the game. I don't see that happening, but I'm kind of guessing that it's going to have some functions of a assault rifle, like maybe a larger clip, but what do you call it, a bolt action sniper rifle mixed in with full clips, kind of like a larger clip. But yeah, that's what I think of the weapon. You can't really make out the multiplayer maps and the zombie map, but if you watched my last video, the image that was on the last DLC leak, it looks to be the same image. Now, I don't know if it's real or fake, but I can't, like, in my own opinion, I can see it being photoshopped. Because if this is official, then I don't know what I'm going to say, but Water, Mobile, Southpaw, and Plain, I'm not really sure about them names. If they are the names of the map, sorry. I'm not really sure about Water. I mean, you've got last maps which are called Hydro. Like, why would you call a map Water if you're gonna call another map Hydro? It makes no sense. Like, if I am wrong and these names are official and set in stone, then it's gonna be kind of funny when it comes down to it, because like it doesn't make sense to me to call a map Water, to call the next map Water when you've called the previous map Hydro. So yeah, the other thing I wanted to say was Dead High. Like, Die Rise is set, the map, if you don't know, obviously if you're a PlayStation or a PC player, Yeah, obviously I've seen it, but if you haven't seen the trailer, you won't know that it's set in a really tall building, which is, it kind of links to being dead high. So I'm going with the side of Photoshop here. I don't think that this picture's real. So just let me know what you guys think in the comments below, but that's my opinion. I don't think it's real, so just don't get your hopes up for a automatic or a bolt action full clip assault rifle with a sniper mixed together. So yeah, that's my opinion on the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 DLC. Now the next topics that I'm going to talk about are all announcements. They're all announcement dates. There's a big announcement from Bungie, which was their new game called Destiny. It's a first-person shooter. It's a massive multiplayer online, so it's an MMO. I'm not really going to go into much detail because I want to see some gameplay. I want to see the gameplay first before I talk about it, but there are videos of it. They're like developer diaries and little shots of the world itself. But yeah, I'm not going to go into detail on the Bungie announcement, which was Destiny. So let's move on to the other announcements, which are the PlayStation announcement and the EA announcement. Now there's been a trailer out for a couple of weeks now for the PlayStation announcement. It's basically like showing the PlayStation controller, you know, the buttons on the PlayStation controller, you know, the triangle, the circle, the X, the square. It's basically like showing them in like a 3D effect kind of thing. And then it's just like, at the end it just shows a date, which is the 20th of February, which is in 2 days from now. Yeah, I'm thinking, well, I don't know if it's going to be the PlayStation 4, but that's what everyone's hoping for. That's what everyone thinks it's going to be. Me personally, if it is announced in 2 days and it is like followed through with like the marketing scheme and everything else that comes with that, it'll take like a year to come out. I'm hoping that they don't bring it out this year. But that's just my opinion, because there's so many games coming out this year, and I'm thinking that they're gonna actually bring it out late this year, because my theory is because The Last of Us, which is a PlayStation only game, has been delayed, which I'm thinking that it's been delayed so it can be released on the PlayStation 4. Now I'm not too sure about that, so I'm not gonna say that's official or anything. That's just what I'm thinking. The other reason was because God of War Ascension, that's a PlayStation only game, that has been released. That is going to be released really early. It's actually next month, March, if I'm not mistaken. To me, it's kind of weird why you would release a game in March. Like, what I'm thinking is they're going to release the PlayStation 4 later this year. So obviously, if you've already made a game, you don't want to release the game with a console that's with the next generation console. So I mean, I'm thinking that it might not affect it, but you know, that's kind of like a marketing scheme where you wouldn't release a older previous version like system game on like near the dates of a next generation console. So yeah, that's my theory on the PlayStation 4. Like I said, the announcement is in 2 days, so watch out for that. My other thing that I wanted to say about the PlayStation announcement was that it might be something for the PS Vita, because I haven't really seen anything on the PS Vita, so they might be trying to liven that side up a bit, the handheld portable side, but I'm not too sure about that. So yeah, on 2 days left, we'll have to wait for that. The next announcement is the EA's announcement, which is going to be happening in a month. I'm really late on the news, but I was supposed to do this news in January, like the starting of January. I think it was the beginning or the end of January. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I found this information out quite a while ago, but it's not too late because the announcement is going to be at the end of March, just after they release, just after they release Aftermath. They're going to announce something. I'm pretty sure we all know what that is. The president of the company, I'm not really sure what his name is, but he said that Medal of Honor hasn't really done as good as its previous predecessors, and like hasn't really done as good as Battlefield 3. Battlefields anyway, just Battlefield in general hasn't really done as good as that. So they have hinted at cutting off the Medal of Honor series just until they get the right ingredients, the right combo to put together an effective Medal of Honor game. So the big announcement I'm thinking is going to be Battlefield 4. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Battlefield 4 is coming out this year, but they are late on their announcement because in 2011, I think it was, when Battlefield 3 was announced, the marketing scheme for that was really effective and really good. Like the trailers that they were putting out, the little parts, the little pieces of story mode trailer little pieces of the story mode were released in really effective ways. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking the announcement is going to be. But like I said, the date is going to be at the end of March. I'm thinking the end of March. I don't know the specific date, but they've said March for the release of Endgame, which is the DLC for Battlefield 3. So as soon as Endgame is released and being like given to everyone, including Xbox and PC players, so obviously PlayStation players get it first 2 weeks before, which is reasonable. 2 weeks. After them 2 weeks, PC and Xbox get the maps, and then after that, the big announcement. That's all I've got for you guys today. I will see you in the next episode.